Good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 57 of the Shop at the Shed project. Now, it is morning for me. You will probably get this video late afternoon. If you are a regular at the Shop at the Shed, you know there have been some big changes in my life and things are still a little bit topsy-turvy. Internet here at my new place is non-existent, so doing 7 p.m. videos is not going to work, probably for the foreseeable future. I'm not going to be making the investment in the Wi-Fi or internet or whatever, only to suspend it for the winter. So anyway, I'll talk a little bit more about that when we're done with the bags. It's starting to sound very much like the vintage bag experience, which was not my intention, but I do feel that some of the things that are happening do need some element of explanation. But let's get to Shop at the Shed. So a little bit of housekeeping as always in the beginning. All the bags you're going to see today, all the bags that are listed on my website, leatherbag-lady.com, are pre-loved. They're gently used. There will be blemishes, scratches, marks inside and out. I do my absolute best to locate everything, to share everything with you, not only in the video here, but in the listing on the website, leatherbag-lady.com. So that being said, I may have missed something, so just please know that these are not brand new bags, first and foremost. Secondly, there are no returns, exchanges, refunds. What you see is what you get. Now, if something obviously has had an accident between leaving my hands and reaching your mailbox, then we will have a conversation about that. I do expedited tracked shipping on all my parcels, which is an extra for a lot of my reseller colleagues, which I don't understand. Yes, it is more expensive to ship, but at least we both, you as the customer, me as the seller, have a fallback if something happens. And I did have an issue earlier in the summer, so has been the only one, admittedly, but I did have to use my insurance for a bag that did not reach the customer. So I do that as standard. Shipping is not included in the price of the bag. However, I do share the cost of the shipping with you unless you spend over the $100 threshold, and then I will pay that shipping. Now that $100 is going to increase in September to $125, and the shipping component is going to increase to $12. So just I should have done it quite a while ago, but there's just been so much going on that I just haven't had that as a priority. But and the shipping will, I still don't know how to do it, but the shipping should be calculated on a per purchase basis. Not if you buy 3 bags, you pay one $10 shipping fee. I'm not sure why that's happening. Obviously, as a small business owner, the free shipping is to save you multiple shipping costs, but also as an incentive to make, an extra purchase if that's the case. I mean, let's be real, that's what we're here for. But also I can't sustain the prices that I offer you with that footprint. It's just not working. So now that I'm on my own, and again, we'll chat a little bit about that at the end of the video, I just can't swallow that much shipping costs myself. So those are kind of the main things. The bags are used. Shipping is not included unless you spend over the $100. At this moment in time, it will be increasing, and no refunds, exchanges, returns. However, if something has clearly happened during the shipping process, absolutely we will fix that. So, a little bit of housekeeping. So let's get to our pound bag to start with, because it's sitting right here looking at me. So what's a pound bag, you may ask? Being a dog lover and having multiple visits to the dog pound, just kind of wide-eyed looking at the puppies that are available. Not so much recently, but before COVID, I brought a puppy home for a few moments and then realized that I just was not ready to own a dog. The financial commitment and the Time commitment, I don't know what I was thinking. But the pound is a place where puppies, cats, kittens, parrots, hamsters, guinea pigs, they all get a lease at life once more. They get a new lease on life. So that's what I've called the purse pound. So this little bag is the cutest little bag. It is the most gorgeous mahogany. Actually, it's probably more chestnut. It's a chestnut brown leather. Has a couple of compartments. Has a 26-inch strap drop. You can make a couple of changes or put your own hole in, and you can, do what you like. The pound issue is this part of the magnetic button is missing. So that is why it is in the pound collection, the purse pound collection. That is the only reason. The tag has come off, but this bag was made in Italy. It is one of the bags that you will get at the Florence leather markets. There is a zipper container, all that beautiful raw leather, and then a front pocket as well. Super cute little festival bag, market bag, running around bag, because you can absolutely wear it very comfortably. Crossbody is an extra long strap. But again, just this little button is missing. So if you are a handy person and can, yes, because the button, so oftentimes when this happens and I would like to fix it, there's lining, and I'm not going to rip lining to get to, there's the back side of that. So if you really wanted to, you could take it apart and, put another bottom on it if you want to go to that trouble. But so that is bag number one. Little bit of color loss here. I think that's just where it's rubbed against somebody's jeans or whatever. So bag number one. Bag number two is super cute. This brand is called Biaggi, which I have come across before, but it's also always included his first name. So I'm not sure if this is a different, kind of section of his bag line. So a couple of things of interest. Love these front pockets, very roots, where you've got the top and the front and the flap. Nice interior. It is all, it doesn't come out, but it's all monogrammed. You can't really see it. Biaggi. There's the tag, which is a little bit obscured. It's rubbed off. There is a zipper compartment, and that is it. So you have a back compartment here that I would suggest is going to be very easy to slip your phone into. I wonder if you can see the lining easier. Yeah, no, the lighting is not great. So once I get myself organized, then I will have more lighting. Up the other end of the deck is just way too sunny. You can't see the bags at all. So tiny, almost undetectable little bits of corner wear, just teeny weeny little bits. Little bit of color loss here on your leather. I could probably take care of that for you. Now, the strap is kind of interesting. It is adjustable. I love these because you can absolutely half the strap length if you want to. It is detachable, but it also kind of lends itself to be a fanny pack if you wanted it to be. So that would mean you would adjust the strap to your waist size via this buckle here, and then you would, wrap it around your waist. Not sure that it is intended. I'm not sure, because this kind of connector system usually means that you can wear it as a sling or a fanny pack, or if you're a bigger bag person, you can take this off and put it inside another bag. A lot of options with this great guy. Love the accent stitching. The red is a nice dark red. It's not that kind of fire engine red. Well, I guess maybe it could. No, it depending on the light. And again, I'm very, very kind of at the mercy of the light in this spot. But it is a really, really nice daily driver bag. So that's bag number 2. Now I'm going to do our small next, which is a Roots trifold pouch. So on the front, it says Cadbury, which I am not mad at all. I am a chocoholic. I have a problem with chocolate. So even though I'm not an employee of Cadbury, or there's no reason that I would have Cadbury on anything that I'm using, I don't care. Or maybe you know somebody who works for Cadbury or used to work for Cadbury. My neighbor across the street at the house in Hamilton, he used to be a Cadbury employee. It's made by Roots. There's your Roots button on the back. Beautiful black pebbled leather. Open it up once here. You've got a slip pocket and a zipper pocket. Open it up to the middle. You've got 2 card slots and a slip pocket. And then this is, if you want a little notepad, you can slip the back in there. And then you've got a little pocket back here too. So a lot going on for such a slimline piece. But Roots quality, I'm sure you could probably stuff the crap out of it and it would still hold up, because that's just what quality does. So this is our small today. Next, this is super cute. Super, super cute. My daughter actually found this for me in St. Catharines. And this is just a very small nylon Coach. I don't know if it's a poppy. I mean, there's poppies all over it. So, but normally a Coach poppy would say poppy, but it doesn't. So it is a super, super cute little handbag. Inside, it's pretty in pink. There's your Creed. You can, give it a little bit of a close-up with this little function here. You've got 2 slip pockets, and then you do have a zipper compartment as well. This is just a super, super cute little evening out bag or brunch bag. Dion Dean would love this for her South Florida brunches. One of my bag seller colleagues. Actually, she has diversified many, many times over the years that I've been watching her. If you enjoy unboxings, if you enjoy, she's doing a lot more discount shopping now as opposed to thrift shopping, which I'm not such a big fan of, but she's a very plus size woman. She owns it. She is very knowledgeable, and I really enjoy watching her. So I would recommend you go and check her out if you are interested. Now, last but not least, I saved the best for last, is this absolutely beautiful Coach shoulder bag. This bag is absolutely gorgeous. It still has the plastic on the turn locks on the end. I don't think this bag's ever been used. So you have 2 side pockets with the turn locks. You have these beautiful, almost equestrian-like accents. There's your hang tag. Beautiful straps. It does close. It's one of those closures that will allow you to open the bag right up. There's a zipper pocket. There is your Creed. And on the other side are a couple of slip pockets. Now, on the bottom, this has gotten a little bit misshapen. So what I would do, I'm a candle lover. So when I come across a bag like this, I will put 2 or however many will fit big candles in the bottom and hang it. And that seems to give the bag back its shape. Just what I do. Slip pocket there. This is an absolutely gorgeous bag. It is beautiful. Chocolate brown, not black, it's chocolate brown. Just adorable. I love it when I come across these beautiful, older style, but still very relevant. I mean, you're going to get a lot of stuff in here. It is just fabulous. So that is our last bag for today. So I will be going to my new spot, no longer the library. Their internet is god awful. I will be taking this to the Perked Pierogi on the main drag in Grand Valley. Megan, I think the name is of the lady who runs it, and Michelle, I think, is her girlfriend who runs it with her. I'm not sure. If you are looking for a drive, if you are looking for somewhere just to kind of go and explore, I would encourage you to come to Grand Valley. It is the cutest little town. And I live in Harmony Resorts, which is a RV park just on the outskirts, heading towards Orangeville, I would say. I'm kind of between Fergus and Orangeville. Um, it's a beautiful spot. The Grand River runs alongside the road that takes you up to the park here, and it is just so picturesque. Everybody in town is wonderful. There's a grocery store, there's a pizza joint, there's a consignment store, which I'm actually going to be taking some stuff into today. I spent the day yesterday sorting out or starting to sort out all the stuff we brought here on Tuesday, and trying to find it a home and trying to just I've been ruthless. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of DVDs. And I like to keep the boxes. I like to see, how long it is and when it was made. And I like all that information. So it wouldn't work for me to just put them all in one of those DVD books or whatever. I like the boxes. So I'm kind of trying to be ruthless and pull out the movies that I've watched. It was good, but I would never watch it again. Gone through all my shoes. I used to be part of a retail co-op in St. George many years ago. Excuse me. So I have a ton of shoes that are gently used. I mean, half of them don't even look like they've been worn because my standards are very high. So I would never present something for sale that I wouldn't be happy to have in my closet. So lots of brand names, stuff I haven't seen in forever. Hillary Radley, Michael Kors, The Gap. What else have I got? Crocs, Sperry Topsiders, just all kinds of really, really cool stuff. So I'm sorting through it all, and I'm going to take some stuff to some consignment stores. I just don't have the space for it. I don't have the time to deal with it. Shoes are tricky. When I had the co-op in St. George, my clothing went like crazy, but the shoes didn't sell. And we kind of put it down to the fact that St. George, like Grand Valley, much smaller than Grand Valley though, is very quaint. There's a lot, 2 or 3 restaurants. There was Classic Vault Emporium, which was our retail co-op, a tea house. So it was a destination location. So you would go to the tea house with a few of your girlfriends. You would go to the pub with a few of your girlfriends. And girlfriends didn't want to see other girlfriends watching them buy used shoes. That's kind of what we put it down to. And I get it. It's not everybody's cup of tea. But I just know for me, I have tastes that my wallet cannot sustain. So as long as they are barely used, like maybe worn once or twice, I'm okay with that. Give it a clean. I Lysol it out, wipe it out, whatever, let them dry. They're all leather. They're all, beautifully stitched, gorgeous shoes, different shape, Riker, stuff from the Netherlands, just naturalizer. I've got a Fry pair of leather kind of clog wedges, which are really cool. So just some really cool stuff. Too heavy to ship, I'm afraid. Otherwise, I would offer them like Kristen D does, another one of my reseller colleagues on YouTube. She sells a lot of shoes, but our shipping is just too expensive. The bags are heavy enough. Like that Coach dark brown bag that I just showed you has a little bit of weight to it. And, it just kills me when I go to the post office. So anyway, everybody, that's it for me. Just trying to hang in there. I cannot thank you enough for all your messages of support in this really sad time for me. If you're new to this Shop at the Shed experience today, I just recently got separated and haven't been married all that long. So it's a pretty stressful time right now, and I am just so appreciative of your words of support. I am going to create another stream of this YouTube channel, or I might even start something separate to just really talk about relationships in our 50s. I got completely blindsided by what this relationship meant to me and my life and my lifestyle. Not anybody's fault at all. It really is something that I don't think you can understand until you do it. And I did it, and it doesn't mean I'm not heartbroken. It doesn't mean that I don't miss my husband terribly. It doesn't mean that if we could come to some kind of resolution that I wouldn't want to try and figure out a way to, keep this going. But we are on a completely different page most of the time, and we kind of deal with that by just ignoring that. And that definitely is not a sustainable format for a happy marriage. So at least I'm not bawling my face off today. I had another incident with the bank last night that has kind of shook me. I had a fraudulent withdrawal made from my bank last night, and it was very scary, very scary. So needless to say, I have had no sleep. I am doing this first thing so that I can get my backside into Orangeville to go to the bank to try and figure out what the F happened last night. Protect your accounts, folks. Just, I don't know what else you can do. You put your money in the bank and you think it's safe. Apparently not so much. So anyway, that is besides the point. Have a great rest of the day, folks. Have an awesome weekend. And I will see you for another Shop at the Shed Project episode next Wednesday, I think. Bye, everybody.